Hi guys, thanks for the suggestions. I'll definitely make sure to keep all those recommendations in my back pocket when I'm trying to recruit new students into music classes, because this is what we're trying to do. We're trying to get more students to learn the fun stuff about music. Brenda, I love your question. Um, my inspiration actually isn't musical. I just picked music because I'm good at it and I enjoy it. I want to be a teacher. I've known I wanted to be a teacher since elementary school. I just didn't know what subject. And it's like, hey, I kind of like math. I kind of like science. I like music. So, and it goes back to when I chose to play flute. It started off as my aunt played flute, so I wanted to pay respect to her, but the teacher at the time said that flute students could switch over to saxophone. That's what my mom played. So I could both honor my aunt and honor my mom. How cool would that be? And then came the time when I couldn't play saxophone because only clarinetists could. But that kind of did me a favor because now I'm here. So, but I have to say that my biggest inspiration is my entire family because we come from a family of teachers. Um, Both my grandmas, my grandpa, a whole bunch of people in my family are teachers in some way, shape, or form. But my biggest inspiration has to be my mom because I follow in her footsteps of what to be. And if I could be somewhat like that, that's just, I'm good. I don't need anything more. So, but musically, well, I don't enjoy singing when I have to do the choral stuff. In fact, one time I was at a camp and the teacher was asking, "What singing do you do?" And I replied with, "I don't sing. My instrument sings for me." She went into this huge discussion, but I don't enjoy singing because my instrument sings for me. I sing through it because I love the flute. Yes, I love like bassoon and French horn because they're weird, but the flute, it's probably because it's most like the human voice that I love it so much, and you can do all these weird things like flutter tonguing and multi tonguing and sing play. Sing play is fun. But as for a person, I don't really know. I mean, my music teachers were, like, my private teachers were fantastic and challenging me because I had so many different thoughts. I had to be focused on one thing at a time. And they definitely met this challenge. And also my very first, the beginning band, she was a flute player, so she knew how to keep me going. And actually the very last lesson I was the only one, so that was my very first private lesson, and I did private with her during the summer, so I kept up with it. I think if I didn't have that private lesson, if I didn't have that summer, I probably would have dropped music and followed sports, because at that time yeah, because that was 5th grade, I came down to U of I for a basketball camp. Now I'm at U of I for music. What two different worlds. I probably would have pursued volleyball and I would have dropped music because in my school it was nearly impossible to do both volleyball and marching band because marching band was required. But if I pursued volleyball, I probably wouldn't have the leadership from being junior and senior section leader and doing orchestra those 4 years. I wouldn't have been able to do that. So did I really lose anything? I don't know. But I I can't wait to inspire other people. And once I get that opportunity, because right now I'm not teaching, I'm not inspiring. So once I get to do that, hopefully next year, because we get to do, or at least I do get to do conducting and other stuff, but it'll be nice to help others, and I don't know. We'll see where the future lies. It's a crazy path. But thanks, Brenda, for the question and for the challenge. It made me think of where my roots are and where they're going to go. So, have a good Easter, everyone. Bye.